Hey, Wagwan. Greetings, Team Pamela. We are live. Welcome, everyone. It is another day which the Lord has made, and the children of God are here rejoicing. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, everybody. It is another day. It is another life. And I'm happy we are here again. I'm happy we've seen the day. Not many people have seen this day, but here we are. You didn't do anything. We are not special, but God allowed it. So we are here. We are just here to interact, agree, disagree maturely, because we are just doing reaction. Reaction is not maybe that I'm here to insult anybody. No, no, no. We are just talking about how the videos are out there. So feel welcome, everyone. Feel welcome. Enjoy the show. You have anything to say, we just put it in the comment section. I'm happy, I'm humbled because we are mature people here, no hate, no nothing. So thank you so much. And I welcome everyone. Everybody is welcome here. We have new members. New members feel welcome. My returning viewers feel welcome. My moderators, everybody on board. I hope you can see me, you can hear me. It's good also to know if I'm audible enough. So let me know if I'm audible. I should not just be talking to myself. It's good to know. So thank you so much, my people. Welcome. I can see we have some few in the house. Thank you so much, my people, those who have joined. And at least I need to know if I'm audible enough. Let me know. Let me know, the people in the house already. Am I audible? Am I audible? Let me know. And as you join in, please give the video a like. Hey, Merimo, si jambo dadangu. How are you? Welcome. You're the first. Am I audible, Merimo? Let me know. Am I audible? It's good to know before I start yapping. Hey, thank you, Merimo. I'm loud and clear. Thank you, sister. So we are back again here. Welcome, everyone. If it is your first time also to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my subscribers, my moderators, the keyboard reactors, everybody feel welcome. And we thank God for the free gift of life. Here we are again. And I'm happy, I'm humbled as usual, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much for your time, because for someone to leave their job or whatever they are doing to just sit, or when you are sleeping, it depends where you are. And thank you, Merimo. Thank you, Merimo, for the like the video, my people. It is an honor which you do to me. So I love you, and I know God loves you more. So thank you so much. And as the topic suggests, or the title suggests, there's a lot which are happening on the seat, especially in Nyabohanse, because most of us, or almost everybody, we are camping in Nyabohanse. And we are just bringing mostly the news from Nyabohanse, the construction which is going on, and everything is moving very fast, as you know. And there are so many things, those things also which are happening in the same place. So as I sit here, also have my take in that, because there are things which when I watch the videos which are happening there, because everybody out there, they are making their videos, especially my niche is out there pushing us with the videos every now and then. So I'm also camping there with them, and that is why when I'm from there, I come here and give my take, and we talk about it. I'm not perfect. We are just here to agree and disagree, and at least enjoy ourselves. Because at our age, you know, we have to laugh and enjoy ourselves. It's no hard feeling here. Those people who are taking it too far, insulting people, I don't think it is necessary. It is not necessary. We are just talking of the things which are happening on those videos. So it depends with how you take it. There are some who love what is happening. There are some who have different opinion on what is happening. So we cannot be the same. Your opinion and mine are different. And that's why you find us different people. You can be born in one house, but still we are different. Andrew Senior TV, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. At Pamela Loyal Fan Bay, thank you. You are welcome, everybody. I know you are my fans, and I know you are my strong supporters. God bless me for you. God bless you for me, not for me, for you for me. English is also sometimes not Englishing. You have to understand, man. It is my fourth language. Anyway, thank you so much. Yeah. So now I just want just to jump on the things which are happening because we keep on reacting about this thing, but they keep on also repeating themselves, repeating, because like there's a video of Mura Sense of yesterday, leave alone the one which we are going to react upon. That video, when I watched that video, I couldn't understand Mura Sense because remember when Mayugno was there during that period of time when they started this house, it was hardly like 2 days. My Huguenot's phone got lost, or it didn't. It didn't get lost. It was rained on, so it was not working. Mura Senso came out here and talked about, now my Huguenot's phone has disappeared, or it has broken. Now we need to buy my Huguenot a phone. This money he's buying things with, this is money which is supposed to be used wisely. This is brands and grandma's money. And I've been talking about this, and you find some people in the comment section are talking like, is it your money? Is it your money? Have you donated anything? How do you know I've not donated? How do you know I have not donated? Because if donations are done out there, I might also, maybe you don't know because there you cannot see my name, Pamela's note. No. So relax. We're just talking or pointing the areas which are not okay for maybe for me, maybe you, if you see things happening like that, maybe you find them okay. Me, I don't find them okay. So just relax. No, do not bring the feelings because there are so many people out here who they are supporters. When you talk about sense, they see like now you are against what is happening. No, we are not against what is happening, my people. We're just analyzing. We're just seeing what is happening. If this thing would have been done this way, maybe it would have been okay. But now the way he's pushing, so now I saw that of my Yuguno. Again, Nico Buddha also took a phone from maybe a friend because his was maybe full, then memory was full, and he took the phone and was vlogging with that phone. The phone disappeared or got lost. Mura Senso brought this one again. No, I have to take grandma's money and Tombi Masri, I see you. Welcome, Tombi. Thank you so much. So I have to take this money. How much was it? Oh, 10,000 Kenya shillings. Oh, because even him, he didn't know exact amount which he was supposed to pay. So now all these have been brought here. Everything you bring your issues, it is brought here. The children who are going to school, they are brought here. The goats which are being slaughtered, the money is here. Everything is here. The cow now we are going to have a party. All these things is just mixing. It's just taking money which is supposed to go to the coast and the money which is supposed to be kept safely or maybe banked for Brian's future or for grandma's future. So I saw that and I never liked that. So now we have videos which I'm going to show the receipt because I was just talking about that because that one I didn't talk about that video because the videos are so many, my people. There are so many. You finish this, there's another. So you have to select which one because otherwise you cannot even do any other thing. But I'm happy we are here together because I know the ones which maybe have not analyzed, you can see them from our other reactors whom you are supposed also to go and support us all because we have one family. So now I watched Rocio Mom's video, and Rocio Mom also was not okay with the speed into which Mura Sensor is working because that part, now the front door there, that front door, Rocio Mom also was wondering why is it that this house you want to put tiles when it is still wet? When it is still wet. And Mura Sensor said, okay, it will get dry as time goes because he's just doing things because he just want to do them. And then I also watched Rocio Mom talking about the how to decompose the waste or whatever. Muna Senso challenged him. Sorry, challenged her. You just do it. Talking or saying is easy, but doing it is not easy as you see. Because the reason why I brought this one, or the reason why Mura Senso talked like that to Rocio Mom, because she talks a lot. She thinks she knows everything, but putting the things which she's saying into practice, she does not. And I think this is the reason why Mura Senso just said, okay, talking is easy, but doing them is not easy as you think. Tombi is saying, every supporter has a right to say if donations are not used correctly. And there our flaws in the wrong support truth. We all contribute on our own way. Exactly, we all contribute in our own ways. But there are people, when you react like now, the video when I reacted yesterday, or they were coming, not only yesterday, they don't like to be told the truth because I am their supporter. I watch their videos because my views also counts in their channel because I need to have a say in what I see there. Like here also, we need to have a say in everything. Even as I sit here, Tombi, because I'm not perfect. I'm also here just addressing my opinion. You have yours. So I cannot say you have to just to go as per what I say. No, no, no. It can't go like that. It can never go like that. So I will put some of the receipts of those areas where I feel Rocio also like thought otherwise. And then we move now to Mura Senso. Mura Senso today, he has revealed how what happened between him and Gintu because he talked about the money. The only money which he cannot account for is the money which he gave the police, which we are going to hear. And Mura Senso is talking of a lot of things in this today's video. How he has retired from traveling. So he's talking about his retirement. He talked about his death. He talked so many things which we are going to see on today's receipt. But first, let's see what Rocio Mom is trying to say, and then we move ahead because we have a lot to discuss today. And maybe if you've not subscribed to the channel, this is the right time. Subscribe, my people. Subscribe, share the video, and give me as many likes as possible. Like the video, like my people. And I know you've already liked, the people who already are in the house. I know already you've liked because we are Team Pamela. We are Team Pamela. So Merimo is saying, Roro is attending online university. ChatGPT is her professor. She knows everything. Yeah, she knows everything because I think she dwells there on ChatGPT. She dwells there. Now, imagine now all the money which Mura Senso have been receiving will go to her. You can imagine what Rosa is going to talk out here because Mura Senso cannot receive money now. All the accounts are closed. Every account is closed. Because it's been receiving a lot of money. People are wondering, this account, they are wondering, what is this for? They've never seen money flowing to accounts like this, even M-Pesa. M-Pesa is full. Every account, Western Union, everything is full. So all these are diverted to Rocio Mom. You can imagine the business which is happening or which is happening in that grandma's home. So I want us to check on Rocio Mom and see what is happening. What is she telling us?
Yes. Very good. Very good. So tiles here, the big ones, actually the same ones that we have in the house. Yeah. Wow. Mambo.
Turn on the light. We are waiting to see. They are still working on it.
Okay. But we have solar.
Solar is here already.
Solar, okay.
Michael N. Solar, windows, and the tiles of this room.
Yeah, they bring
the toilets.
Plus the white painting. By the way, there's no electricity in the village, so solar is fundamental for the electricity. So thank you so much, Michael N.
You see the ceiling, paint.
Ceiling,
It's really fantastic.
painting.
Yes.
There's a toilet here.
Yeah, crazy. We have. Imagine how many people are working here. Come.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
This is the main tile guy.
Yeah.
You see the shower already installed.
Yeah.
Here they will put a ceiling.
Guys, I want where now Mura Senso is talking about the total amount which this house has caused. Let me get that right.
Ceiling will be so nice.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So tiles here, the big ones, actually the same ones that we have in the house.
Here,
More here. Wow. Mambo.
yes, because we are doing really a clean, nice job.
This
Yes,
house in America is more than 1 million.
1 million US.
More. Because it's
And
very
yeah,
big.
look how hard the house is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
strong.
yeah.
We build strong.
Yeah, like you can see metals all over it.
We build strong.
Yeah. But the ceiling will be so.
So Rocio is giving us estimation because according to Mura Censo is like over 10 million Kenya shillings. So Rocio Mom is giving us approximate of 1 M US dollar. So I don't know, you people who are builders, do you see this house? Because number one, you have to understand the land was not bought, the land was her land, and the things which Mura says, okay, it can be that. But this money, all the money which they are talking about, 100M or maybe 1 million or 100, 10,000, no, 10 million Kenya shilling. Those people who have done this, maybe building houses, maybe you can understand, maybe I don't know. The cost of this house, how much do you think this house cost? How much? Because I also need to know from you, my people, because here we are just analyzing how much do you think this house costs? Because according to these two people, this couple, Lucio Mom is estimating like in America, it could be like $1 million, $1 million, approximately Kenya shilling, 10 million Kenya shilling. So what do you think? Because it's like Rocio Mom knows how to estimate the American houses. Huh? She's been there. She's been maybe doing maybe building houses like the husband. Because you ask me, I would not know because it depends with the materials, and materials also varies. It depends where are you buying the materials. You cannot say the materials which you are buying in Nairobi are same price as the materials which you are buying in Nyabohanse. So prices varies. Okay, there can be maybe in a bracket of such a price, but you cannot say exact because it depends with where you are. Not only building material, but Diane, hi. $1 million? Yes, that is what she said. You heard her saying. Because Rosomam is nowadays, she's taking from Mura Sensor. She has taken over everything. She has taken over everything. And as we speak now, she's the one who is going to receive all the money, which is going to come now to help this cause. Because Mura Sensor's accounts are blocked. Vanessa is saying, hello, Vanessa. Welcome, Vanessa. Thank you so much for joining. So you understand this house costs like over $1 million US. Those people who have built houses, you are in this house. Tell me, is it true? Can it be possible? Monique, hi. Monique is saying, that house will cost nothing in the US. You will not get a permit to start, and it will be demolished. It has been gone, is not up to snuff. Yeah, okay, because for a house to be built, Monique, you are very right. There should be measures and standards of the house. But now, with them, they're just talking. They're just seeing a structure being built. Someone just come and draw it. Okay, it is going to help the grandma. But now, rating it, how it's supposed to, maybe how houses are built, you cannot rate it because as you see the house, okay, you see the colors, the white color, the cream color, everything is put together, but the standard, when you are rating the house, you have to put the standard. Does it meet that standard? Does it meet the ISO standard? Because that one also matters a lot. CVE is saying big house, tiny windows. Is that house breathable? Yeah. Don't must say, Pamela, try can also naive with the stores, but the materials top up prices for records. Meanwhile, material costs less. Yeah, because somebody must say, materials depends, but according to the way Mura says, Mura Senso has confused people. Look at, for instance, look at the windows. The house is too big, needed the windows, large windows, at least to bring some light in the house. The house has no light. Remember even the glasses which they put outside there, that trunk or whatever, Even Rosomam thought of it. She talked about it. Not only Rosomam, but I'm talking about according to how she talked on this video. She also expected that triangle window or that triangle glass to give some light in the house, but it is just a decoration. Even Mura also talked about this it has become a decoration. So she's just moving very fast, but not checking. You used money here. People have trusted you with their money, but now the outcome, the thing which you are giving out now, it does not maybe how do I put it? Does not meet the standard of the money which Mura Senso have been receiving. This is what I'm seeing there. But now they are very delusional, talking about huge amount, talking about the standard of houses which we've seen. 10 million is not a joke. And mind you, it's not, they didn't buy the land. Land also costs a lot. If the land was inclusive, you'd say, no, okay, some part of the money went to buy the land, or some part of the money did this and that. But they just started on Grandma's land. Now, 10 million. Because Mura Senso is just talking, because he knows exactly what he's trying to do now. He knows what he's trying to do. That is why he's coming up with such kind of figures. Dan is saying, Mary, absolutely. Have you ever seen a $1 million house in the US? $1 million house is not a joke as they are playing. It is not. The house is not a matter of big house. We are talking of the standard of the house. It's not about just building a house and just putting the roof. That cannot be the standard we are talking about. You are talking of $1 million house. That's a lot of money. And that is a house, not just a house which you just see a house with small windows. They denied the house windows. A reason known to them, because they would have put big windows. The house is big. Put big windows. Let the house have some light, because that one shows that Grandma is going to be lighting light during the day. Because if not, all other rooms will be very dark, which is not proper for maybe a human being, because you need some fresh air to come into the house. The windows are too tiny for that big house. Very tiny. That is what I say. Vanessa is saying, I hope the house stands and do not fall apart. The speed, Vanessa, the speed into which this house is being moved, you cannot even understand, because many things are going to happen. Like now, you see how the toilets were fixed. The toilets were not fixed the way they're supposed to fix, but he's saying, okay, they're done anyway. It was not supposed to be like that, because he just brought people, the people whom he knows, not qualified people on the ground. You cannot just say, okay, the toilet, it has been fixed, let it just be like that. Look at the kitchen part. The kitchen part also, they are not on the same level. They have to add more things there, more concrete, at least for it to be level. So you wonder how many things is he going to keep on maybe adjusting. Tombi message saying, price fixing with the stores, try by buying from. Okay, that one maybe I didn't get that one. Well, Monique saying $1 million house without electricity and running water. So it's now when they are digging the borehole there, and that borehole, you see it is not, the water is not there. But Mura Senso is just saying this because the money which he has received, maybe it is more than that. So you don't expect him to come and say, oh, this house costed like maybe 3 million or 4 million. No. He has to exaggerate for him to have maybe some balance. Wairish, how are you? And that house is not worth 1 million. Can you say $1 million? $100 million? No. So according to them, because it's not saying that it is exactly that, maybe they have used more than that. So they are trying to fool people by saying it is what this, because these people, they are working together. This is a husband and wife. And they don't have proper record. The amount which they are quoting now here is the amount which they are put in their pocket. I think that is how I see it. The amount which they have already, which they have set aside, that is the amount which they are talking about. The exact amount which they have used in building this house, they don't know, because they don't have proper record. They don't know. They're talking of the ones which they have already in their pocket. That is how I see it, because I don't see proper record. If someone stands in the construction site every now and then just giving money out, take this, buy this, go buy, take this, school fees, take this. Every money, all the villagers are eating from this grandma's money because he's not keeping the record. He wants to do whatever he wants with this money. Diane is saying, "Oh, Pamela, I love your hoodie." Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Mary Moore is saying, "Diane, I don't know who the hell she's trying to fool. I'm a homeowner in New York City." Yeah, she's just talking. Maybe she doesn't know what she's trying to talk about. She's just talking. Huh? She's just talking because maybe this, as I said earlier, maybe this is the amount which they have put in their pocket. So they know what they have. They don't know what they have spent because you cannot, that house can never be 10 million Kenya shilling there, that type of a house. We've seen people building houses, decent houses. Okay, it is a big house. Being big does not mean it is that standard of the money they're talking about. Maybe they think when they fool people by saying, oh, look at this bigger house, it has got this, because they're just saying roughly. When you are dealing with such a house, maybe construction, it should not be roughly. You should know exact amount which you've used as at that time you are talking. You should have books and show this is what I've used as at now, but not just saying roughly $1 million. It doesn't work like that. That's saying, Mary, that house is not even up to a house in US worth $10,000. Yeah, they are playing with people's mind. But their subscribers are out there to do what they want. They are out there to do what Mura Senso is telling them. So I want to go to Mura Senso on today's video or the live which I've just watched and see what is happening there. Mura Senso admitting giving the police money. Remember, giving the police money. I remember when Gintu was arrested, the case which is ongoing. Mura Senso used Brian's money. Can you imagine? He's telling people how the money which I cannot account for is the money which I talk to with the police, because here in Kenya you cannot just, how can you come on camera and say such a thing? So this money of Brian was just money which is supposed to be used by any case, anything which comes in Mura Senso's way, this money can be used. As Steve is saying, Pamela Isaac Insights is a YouTuber and contractor building houses in Kenya. His own house are way better and cheaper than Marwa's clay blocks house. These blocks, Steve, these blocks which is using the wet blocks, you cannot compare this one with any other person who is building. You know, these people use these wet blocks because Mura Senso didn't give them even time. The people who are working for Mura Senso cannot talk when Mura Senso is talking. Where on earth have you ever seen one person standing on the construction and maybe addressing everyone? You will do this, that, if there's no ill motive about it. He knew exactly what he was doing. That is why he never brought the qualified people on the ground, because he wanted to do something. And is saying they are lying about the cost. Everything was, sorry, that one has gone very fast. Sorry about that. Vanessa J is saying, no real thought went into building that house. A rough draft and bam house. Yes, they just went boom, the house. They didn't even have plan for that. They didn't even, anyway, the house is built, but he should not come out here and start trying to fool people. Oh, the house costs like $1 million. That is a lot of money. And that's a lot of money. Even if maybe you just go somewhere and buy a house with $1 million, it's a house, not just a house, a real house. Monique is saying, so he's admitted to bribery. That is a crime. Yes, I will put the receipt and then we'll see. Monique, he talked about that. The only money which he cannot account for is the money which he talked with the police. We are going to hear all that because, you see, Mura Senso has no filter. One day or the other, if he does something, he will come here and talk about it. Now, today, he came and talked about it and said it openly. I have the receipts which I'm going to put there. And then Mura Senso now came out and told people now, his accounts are all blocked, so you can send money through Rosiomam. You people do not forget the tactics of Mura Senso. Okay, maybe they are blocked, or maybe they have been whatever. But remember what happened in Argentina. The moment Mura Senso receives a lot of money, the moment Mura Senso cannot account for the money which he is receiving, He always have tactics. I think that is how I feel. Maybe people have different opinions. Why all of a sudden when the house is about to end, that is now when he's talking about, oh, my accounts cannot be whatever. You can now take money to these other people, my wife or these other boys. They can give to me. I'm okay. I'm okay with them. I know they will bring the money to me. You see, what is happening? Eh? Why did you maybe start all this account and then you come and tell people now your accounts are full? If they are full, stop, because already if they are full, which means you have a lot of money, you don't need donation. But now Mura says, so this is a way of diverting money to get more, because during this period of diversion, this money which are being diverted to Rosiomam, a lot is not going to be accounted for. A lot is not going to be accounted for, because others will go to other boys whom he's trying to tell us. But what if he doesn't receive that money? Who are these boys? How trustworthy are these boys? Why can't he open account for grandma? Why can't he open maybe M-Pesa for grandma? So this amount which was supposed to go to him can go to grandma. Very easy. Why can't he open account for Brian? Very easy. He's not doing that. Why is it that he has to rotate this grandma's money to other people? Grandma is here. Grandma is here. Grandma has a daughter whom he introduced to the subscribers. Why can't he take the daughter's number, maybe bring her home here, take the number, and let the money go into the daughter's number? He doesn't want that. He wants to handle everything because he knows what he's doing. And he's saying, Google, that one has gone very fast. Google Office and okay, so that one is gone. And he's saying, chief medical disease specialist needs to conduct water samples office. I hope they will, because if they don't, Mura said so just do things and then he moves very fast. Diane is saying Rhoresis was probably just complaining because she wasn't receiving any of the scam money. So Marwa is making it now go to her so that she doesn't suddenly have another bout of severe malaria. You can't tell. All this can happen there. All this is possible. So I want us to start checking maybe the receipt of Mura Senso. We hear what Mura Senso is doing, because Mura Senso is also trying to tell people when he is out of this world, when he goes, how he wants trees to be planted on his grave. And this is not the first time Mura Senso is talking about him going and meeting the Lord. He has come all the time nowadays talking about it. Mura Senso, I still need you here. Stop this, your nonsense. I want you to still be building houses. Mura Senso is retiring officially from traveling. He wants to be building houses. If you heard him, if you didn't, we are going to put all the receipts, because these are the latest news which we have from Mura Senso. So I want us to start checking on the receipts. We see what is happening. And then Mura Senso with his we want to see what he's trying to talk about, because they want to build a house for the goats. And this house for the goats, my people, Mura Senso is saying, as you can, because we was comparing this small house, like that toilet, which the outdoor toilet, which they have just built, they want to build a small house like that for the goats. And Mura Senso is saying, you see that house small like that one also can cost like $1,000 plus. Let's just check the receipt of Mura Senso, then we move ahead.
Getting a shipping quote just got so much easier. Your competitive shipping rate, lightning fast.
And tell him what's wrong. And also, Big Mac, as I said, has come full force. He He wants to see nice cabros created here, beautiful cabros all around, so that when it rains, even them, when they're using this house, they can walk on those cabros. So that is what we are doing today. And also probably we'll do some steps here, like steps 1, 2, 3. We'll do some beautiful steps here, right here. Here we need to do steps today, 1, 2, 3. And once those steps are done, also this other side, they need to finish this type of ceiling. You see this ceiling here? They need to do today here. It's very technical, but they will have to do it. Yes. That is what is happening, guys. Today, I should be handing over the house, not handing over, like saying I have finished working. So the only things that will be left will be things like kitchen, just fixing here and there. But generally, I will finish tile work today. I also finish roofing. We finished. We are finishing, what is this? The boards. We are finishing the ceiling. We want to push on the paint work. And also, what else is left? Yeah, cleaning of the glasses will happen in the next 1 or 2 days from now, any day. And I'm telling you guys, we are moving. Also, I'm thinking we should buy a cow today so that for the party. I think the party will be on Saturday or Sunday, one of those. But the next big thing that is left, some of you are suggesting we build a small kitchen for grandma here and a place where goats can sleep, something like that. So we will see. We will see. We will see. It may look something small like that, but easily it can take $1,000+ right here.
You saw, guys, the house which can take over $1,000, Mura Senso is up again. They want to build a small kitchen, maybe where the goats will sleep. He pointed at it, that toilet which they have built. That one also might cost over $1,000. Don't be mostly saying you are correct, Pamela. None of the accounts were blocked. Why doesn't he donate from his salary? Marwa is calling, someone is advising all these things. Yes, no account has been blocked at all. We've seen Mura Senso. This is not the first time. When we were Argentina, we saw him diverting his maybe numbers, telling people to donate or through Githriba. How comes again this time round? Now he's diverting because he has received a lot of money. So he's fearing maybe there might be maybe investigation. That is the reason why he's talking about now you can take the money, now you can donate it, use Rosio's number. Why Rosio's number? Why not Grandma's number? Why not Brian's account? Open account. Open account so that maybe when people are sending money, money should just go to that account direct. But you... So you see now, that house, that toilet, that house, outdoor toilet, they want to build a house like that for the kitchen, for the goats, or the outdoor kitchen. But that one might also cost over $1,000. That is how he calculates. You see, that is Mura Senso. If you don't know Mura Senso now, you know. Mura Senso likes such kind of job. He loves, because this is where he gets money. He'd rather stay here. He'd rather do things like this, but gain a lot in the name of helping the community, in the name of helping the needy, in the name of helping the poor. But at the end, he's the one who is gaining a lot. Look at the way he's quoting big figures. Big figures, because the moment he starts saying like that, he knows someone will just come with $1,000 and send him. And this $1,000, he's not going to use this because already he has money in the pocket. Or maybe there are some people who have already been sent. They use the ones which people are sending, and this one will just go and be back. Already he has told you the cost of that small house. You might look at it small like this, but it can cost more than $1,000. That is Mura Senso. So let's move to another one, because Mura Senso, in this project of Grandma, Mura Senso is going to gain a lot, because there's a lot which is happening in this home. And you know those two people, this Big Mac and that other one, it's called who? That one. Mike or what? Yeah, Big Mike and that other person. They are competing, and now Mura Sensor is using their gesture, their good gesture, to compete so that they can know who is who. And this way, Mura Sensor is making a lot because these people they are competing. One is $1,000, $300, you see such kind of. So Mura Sensor is using these people at least to get what he's getting because he said I'll make a video so that the other one when he sees what is happening he will wake up, and he woke up. He woke up and now money is just flowing. Now Mura Sensor want to start building now the perimeter. In that perimeter wall, that is also another project where we are going to get a lot of money. And this one is going to be diverted into Rousseau's account and these other boys. So let's hear what Mura Sensor is talking about these walls. Because we today we have many receipts to give out so that because this is just a video which Mura Sensor just made a live. It was a premiere which I watched. Merimo is saying diverting money to Grandma and Brian would never happen. He wants to have full control of all the money crook. Yes. Because if he feels like now, okay, if he was genuine enough, if he wanted to help these people as his subscribers saying, oh, you are haters, you don't like progress, what? If he's genuine enough, if his hands are clean as always parading it, if these accounts, if you are working for this, you are helping grandma, your people are building a house for grandma and the grandson, and your accounts are maybe blocked, why can't you use the account? They are the best people to handle this money, not any other person. Why would you pass grandma and Brian and go send or take their money to another stranger, just your boys? I don't think that makes sense. Even your wife, what business does your wife has to do with this money? Now Rosu mom has become very close to this grandma as if she ever loved this Brian. Now they are gaining out from. Let's see what is talking about this wall, and then we move ahead.
But before then, I'm thinking of putting a wall, one wall on that side, serious wall on that one side, and maybe another wall here. And then we leave this road. So this road, we will create a new road from the other side, coming this way when grandma comes down and uses this as her gate, uses this to go in.
What I would advise Mura says, so before you start the wall, before you create those roads you are talking about, you know how roads have made you have problems with where you're coming from, your villagers. Please, before you start creating those roads you are talking about or making that wall you are talking about, ask grandma first, where is your boundary? Let her show you the boundary. Don't just start. And then you create tension between grandma and his, and her neighbors or her co-wives. Okay, she has two other more whatever co-wives. But before you start, this time around, do not just start doing things before sitting down with grandma and ask, where is your boundary? Where do you reach so that when we are putting the wall, we should reach here? Because this is another project Mura Sensor is starting. House is getting finished. Now we are starting this, and that is why you see him very.
Okay, so there will be no gate on the other side. If you want to come to grandma, you have to go round, come like this, up to here. Hello, there's a boy watching right there. So you see the way this neighbor has a gate. So I want, if a tipper is coming into his place, it can come this way, here, go. And if grandma wants, so this will be, there will be no access here. That's one thing I want. And that will be my first wall. Yeah, even if it's not a wall, at least I'll.
You see, people have been using that road. And that is why I'm saying before Mura makes his move, before Mura makes anything, that will bring some tension, which he has to understand. He has to talk to grandma. What will be the feeling on the ground if I block this part? Maybe these are family members. Grandma should talk to Mura Sensor before Mura Sensor makes a mistake. Because like now, that toilet which the outdoor toilet which they have been using, according to Mura Senso, it is not for grandma alone. Many people are using that toilet. So which means that area might not be for grandma alone. So before making such moves, Mura Senso has to talk to grandma. Ask grandma, I don't want problems in the future. Where is your boundary? Where does your land end before creating the roads which he's now talking about? He just want to make a wall. He doesn't care. He doesn't know where people live. You can live like this, but the land where you are living is maybe for your neighbor. Like these people, they are relatives, so they are family. So he has to ask. He should not just make move like that first day when he wanted to start building. When those people were in the meeting, Mura said, "Me, I will just build," because he knew exactly what was ahead of him. He was expecting this money which he's receiving, and people are telling him, "We are in a meeting," and Mura want to get what he want to get.
I'll do 2 fences or 3, but wall will be nice. I'll put a wall, serious wall here, so that if at least I will have safeguarded all these neighbors with this one wall. You guys can write in the comment section, tell me how you think, but I think we need a wall here. Here, you see this road that goes to the neighbors and everybody? We're gonna push it backwards there and also down, so that we can have a wall here. You see here? Here, I want a wall here, right here. Sure. This way, crossing here, heading that way. But I want these trees to be inside the wall. It's one of the challenges I'm having. But the thing is, already there, this road looks big. So if that wall runs, if it runs right here, right here, right here, it will just come right here. Then even it can come and do a corner here.
This is
My people, you heard Mura Senso. So now Mura Senso is talking about those walls. We want to make a wall now. And my take is I prefer, before he make those walls, at least he should be with one of the family members to tell him this is how it is. But just making decision, it doesn't matter whether you are maybe building houses for people, but at least making decision making, and maybe in putting the wall like the one which you want to make, he should sit with the family member to tell him this is how we want it. Because now you see there's a road there, very close. This house is very close to the road, and Mura Senso want to make that wall there. So before he does it, maybe in future there will be an extension of the road. What will happen? He should check, because with him he want those trees to be inside. If those trees, maybe someone might maybe how do you call it, use them maybe to climb and get into the house, the trees can be cut rather than putting the wall just direct near the road like that. So I think in that, this is just my opinion, Mura Senso should be with the family members when he's checking the road like that, or maybe the plot like that, or the land like that. He should have a family member to show him this is where we reach, and we want it. Maybe if you are making a wall, please making it up to here, but not him making decision to these people. You know, there are things when you are helping, but there are also decision making. You don't make decision to the family whom you are not even related to. Let me read some of the comment, then we move ahead. Toby is saying, I think Donatos and Mura are helping each other. They are benefiting from donors. I donating to Marwa. Their comment in a comment on Nairobi Teacher Live. Look it up. I will go check that later on. Dan is saying, and I hope they catch up with them. People's coming. Yes, people are coming out here. Mary Mo is saying, Vanessa, remember when he used to show up at Percy's house early in the morning, tapping Chacha for content? Marwa is too much. Yeah, I saw that, because that is how he operates. Now we have 2 boys in that construction site whom is going to start using, because already people have started to send money to them, which is not bad. But not using children or using people like this sometimes is not good at all, because in this project of Grandma Mura Sensor, if you will not be a billionaire, then there's no project which will make you be rich. If you are not rich this time, but as I saying, that family is a pain in the butt. Just terrible. Yeah, they are very terrible. I'm telling you. Let's continue hearing what Mura Sensor is saying.
Is the Rack POS, the all-in-one point of sale for your business, built for.
And then go back, because we want these trees to be inside the compound. If they are outside, somebody can climb on this tree. See, for example, think of you building a wall there, and this tree, somebody will just climb and jump into the compound. But we will dodge it. We will come straight. Reaching here, we will do a curve. Let the tree go inside, and we keep moving. The new home. So I'll talk with Grandma if they don't mind. But if she wants that her daughter be inside the compound, then we'll have to push that wall all the way there. Or we can just fence the wall, and this other side we just put a fence, regular fence, just a fence.
FlexJobs is the #1 job site to find remote work from home and flexible schedule job opportunities.
So, and I'm talking about that because this is Brian's mom's grave, and now it's giving me a challenge, either to fence up to here, or we can fence and have her part of the compound, okay, or have this wall reach here, you see, or have this wall reach here. See, if it reaches here, the house will have a space, and Grandma can use this as her garden outdoor. We can just put a regular fence, but we don't even need a fence because.
So all these things Mura Sensor is talking about, at least they should sit down with the grandma before bringing them on everything on camera. And grandma also have family members there. Also, he can consult with the family members, the things which he has in plan. Or maybe, if it's fencing everything like this, maybe this is the only land which grandma has. At least he should also leave a place for grandma to cultivate. Because if he's going to plant trees, he's going to make it look like just a home. And there need to be a place where grandma is going to cultivate. If he fences everything, how is he going to cultivate? Because mostly, sometimes people use truck. So will be truck coming inside the building to maybe to plow or I don't know how he'll do it, because he has to think of those things also. Maybe this was the only maybe land grandma had. So it's not supposed to be used like a compound only. He has to understand which parts should we leave for grandma, at least in future, to be cultivating, because that is what she does for life. That is how she lives. She's a farmer. Maybe that is how she gets her food. But Mura Sensor is just walking alone because he want to vlog, instead of having someone maybe to sit with the family member and tell him everything. Okay, you build this house and now you want to make maybe a wall. Please, when you're making a wall, let it reach here. But now starting to say, because it's giving you the picture of the amount which you are supposed to now donate, because we are finishing the house. Now the amount which is supposed to be donated for the wall. So you have to prepare yourself, get ready, because we have another big project, because concrete has to be made now. It has to be made for him to start, because he's not going to leave until he finishes all these things. So he's preparing his subscribers to be ready. This is what is next. After finishing that, we are here now. That is why he's taking his people around.
They've been farming here for years without a fence. So we don't need to put a fence. I'm only concerned about this toilet, because this toilet here, it's not only used by grandma, but it's used by the whole village. Outdoor toilets.
So if this one is used by the whole village, that is why I say, if this toilet is being used by the whole village, that means this land is not just for grandma alone. So before making any move, he has to consult. He has to consult and see how far can we go with this wall, or maybe should we demolish this and then make this toilet somewhere else, because I also don't see this toilet where it is okay with this house, because now maybe some smell will go to the house. Because such kind of outdoor toilets, when it is hot, they bring a very smelly, maybe it smells very bad. So if it is close to the house like that, maybe it is near the window of a bedroom, sometimes it's not going to be okay. So I prefer, if this thing, maybe the plot is for grandma, they should demolish it and flatten that area, because already grandma has another toilet which has been built now for her. Let me read some of the comments, then we come back. Yeah, so now Merimo is saying that just like everyone is using Brian for content. Yeah, everyone is using Brian for content. And that is now the trend. All the YouTubers, Brian has become now like a very good person. Remember, they never liked him. Now I saw even the family members, people were saying, oh, me, I want now to maybe to nurture Brian. All these times, where were you? Brian have been wearing just one shirt like this, t-shirt like this all this time. And you people, you've been okay doing your thing. Now is when you want to nurture him. Now I want to nurture Brian. And Mura Senso is giving them attention to play like this. Everybody comes there just to use Brian for content, which is not good. Vanessa is saying they are all fake. They are all fake police. The boy one day loving him, the next day is they are very fake. So let me continue giving you the receipt. I want the receipt where Murasis is talking about M-Pesa, his M-Pesa, all his accounts are not working, and where now he's now talking about Gintu. Gintu's case, not mentioning the name, but he used the money on the police. That is the money which he cannot account for.
He may end up creating a quick one for them, like this. Or maybe they will have to knock grandma's gate.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view.
Hii unakubali hii chuma itifanya kazi ya tile? Hakuji kula mbuzi. Hii mbuzi iko na masharti. Hii ni mbuzi ya masharti. This guy wants to slaughter. Ingia kazi. Lakini unapewa 150. Unachinja mbuzi ukuye alafu nikulipe. Muda tika mangana kai. This guy is coming for work. He wants to cut. And he want to slaughter it, eat it, and I pay him. That is unfair. 150. 150 is $1.30. Mbuzi umeiona? Ukae humu. Ukitoroka shauri yako. I'm telling him he has seen the goat. Let him stay around the area. Humu. Guys, I want to say first thank you for all your donations. My M-Pesa is not working. My mobile money is not working. So you can send it to my wife, Rocio, or one of the boys here. Trust me, they will bring. Because I every day push or cultivate what we call honesty. So, because today I'm finishing the work, that's why you see I'm pushing that we have a goat. At least people can celebrate.
So guys, you know where now you should donate to. Do not send money to Mura Senso because the accounts are not working. Now he has given you access, all the donors out there. You should send all your money to Rocio Mom, all the boys who are working there. All the boys who are working. Josephine, I think I've not seen you. Hello, Josephine. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your time. So you heard Mura Senso talking about now all his accounts are not working. But now if you want to send, just send to Rosio Mom or the boys on the ground, because they are honest boys. They are honest. They will send money or they will take money to him, because we've been seeing many people taking money to him, but this one are diverting every now and then. Each project when Mura Senso starts, he has to divert attention. He has to divert. I think this is the way he knows how to play. He knows how to play with his people's mind. Because if he was doing it for the first time, people would say, okay. But now, what is he doing again? He knows the house is about to finish. Look what he's trying to tell people. And it's not, because if the accounts were blocked, or as he's trying to say, he would be feeling sad. This man is not a sad person. You see him not sad. He's just relaying the message as usual, something which is normal to him. Don't be saying he's trying to take some of the land for their trucks to move about, also for him to have total control. Yes. And why Rish is saying, I think Mura's plan and his family is to start another project involving the old man, Zay Joseph, that Gintu was helping. Of course, yes, because they want all the projects to go to them. Like now, you see, now they are in a different area, because where grandma is different from where they are staying. But now, after they have come here, because now grandma is going to trust them fully. And this way, Muraseso and the rest are going to ask grandma, where are your land? They are going to buy land this time now on this side, because they have already put their leg inside grandma's compound. Now leaving that place is not going to be easy until they get what they want. Already they have a lot of cash from grandma. Now they will eye for the lands which she has, because already they know she is a widow. She doesn't have a son. The son whom she has is this Brian, whom they are taking care of. And this one, they have made them now to be toothless. They cannot say no. So they are going to go for grandma's land. I hope Mora wish grandma has someone to protect her, which I don't think she has. So she should be very careful. When the deal is too good, sometimes you have to think. Because now, now Mura Senso has gotten a place where he's going to vlog every now and then. He will be moving from Nyabohanse to this part. I don't know how this part is called, but now he will eye for the grandma's land. You see now, even Daisy has come this side. Mama Mart has come this side. All of these YouTubers have been here. Now they're just checking which land should we take now here. After this, what next? Diane is saying, and yes, because if they buy that old man's land, it will be in their name, and when it's gone, it is there, just like Jamaican grandma. Jesus Christ. So what will they do with all this land? Why do they like taking these other people's land? Because remember, I wondered also why these people just went for this man at this time. And he's been in Nyabonse for many years. They just decided to go for him because Gintu was helping this man. So they just wanted to frustrate Gintu also, or maybe to eye for the land which this man have in Kisi. And they are very smart in that. Let's continue, because Mura Senso already has told you, my accounts are closed out there. You want to support Brian, you have to send money through my wife, official wife, Rosio Mom, and these boys. Because you see how Mura Senso is using money. No accountability at all. He just giving money out. Me, I will say this thing until this project ends. Why is he not opening account for this grandma? Why is he not opening account for Brian? This is my worry. This one is not in his mind at all. Maybe he should just take some few coin there, because you never know future. These donations are going to end. So what next? This big house, this lady will just be staying in that big house. What if maybe there's no water? How is she going to clean this house if she doesn't have money in the account? How is she going to maintain this house? Because the moment he leaves with the subscribers, there will be no donation. Alice Queen, I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Because already he has told us he's moving on Saturday. They will be going at Mayugno, because Mayugno is putting slabs. So he will be moving with the people. He told them we will be there at Mayugno. So the moment they start going out, the subscribers will not be sitting here, or will not be just sitting donating to this grandma. So this is the time of grandma to get what she was supposed to get, but Mura Senso is taking it almost half of it, or maybe 3/4, according to what I'm seeing. Leave alone the ones which we don't know, but the ones which he's spending just like this, because he has made goats to be like garbages. He's buying goats like buying tomato. Now he's talking about a cow. A cow is how much? If it is a big cow, it's like 50,000 Kenya shilling, $500. You see? And the goats, every now and then goats are being slaughtered. That kind of money would have been saved for this boy or for this grandma. That is just my cry. FBA, I see you. Hello, hello. Mary Moy saying, Diane, I will be having a dark chocolate covered almond for dessert. Okay. So let's continue hearing what Mura Senso is trying to say now, because he's talking about giving the police money. That is the money which he cannot account for. The rest of the money, even the ones which is buying these things, paying for school fees because I'm not saying paying school fees for the boys is not bad, but don't use the money which is meant for Brian. Take your money and pay these school fees. Take your money and please yourself with these people, but not taking Brian's money which is meant for this cause. You are making it to be your money. Now you can reward your loyal people. You want to buy a phone for Nico Buddha, you bought maybe Mayugno, maybe this one comes with this problem. You have to sort their problems with the money which is meant for Brian. It's not proper. Hello, thank you. Josephine is saying, people who are sending the money, they don't even ask questions. Strange. Yeah, you can't tell. Maybe they are told to follow. If you don't follow, you are not one of us. You see, if you don't follow what I'm saying or what I'm doing, if you don't maybe send money, you are not one of us. You see how Mura Senso always feel, even the people in the village, these YouTubers. He has made them to follow him, even if you don't have anything. If he's making or maybe working on another project or any project, you'll have to do or send something small. If you don't even take a bag of cement or whatever, you are not, excuse me, one of them. So you see, so sometimes you find people just donating because they want their name to be seen there. Yeah, they want their name to be there. Like now he's making these two, Big Mac and the other one, to compete, because now this is a way of showing their might. And so this is their way of doing things, because people now will know them. You know, there are some people out there, they want to show me I'm the one, I'm the richest, or so Mura Senso uses such opportunity to get what is he wants, because at the end of the day, you might find all this money which these people are sending are not ending in this house. Even the quotation which they gave, like $1 million US, can never be. It can never be. So I want us to check this part where Mura Senso is confessing of giving the police money. That is serious. That is very serious.
And then if you have money for the cow, we're going to be opening this house either Saturday, I will announce tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, officially. That is 2 days from now. Because first, I don't want to cross 21 days building this house. I put myself a limit that this house, if I really overstay, should be 2 weeks, 5 days or 6 days, but not 3 weeks. I'm not crossing 3 weeks. So that is what is happening. I see Zachary is here. Zachary, kazi inaisha saa 6.
Sawa.
Baada ya saa 6 ukuli chochote.
Haya.
Hivyo ndio mambo yako. I'm telling Zachary, after midday, mbuzi nimenunua. Nataka watu wapate sherehe ya kufunga nyumba. Yes. I just leave.
Have you ever wondered how social media is really affecting us? We are conducting an important study to understand how Kenyans
in peace. No problem. You say me house. I enjoyed as a plastic like that. Hiya, Felix. He remind me I put the link here. Somebody sent you your money. Did you receive your money?
The other one.
No, there's a new money that has been sent. I'll talk to my wife here if that money. I think I read it somewhere. It's a madam. Yes, you and the guy who texts me around, Dan.
Thank you.
Hiya, Felix. Keep the good work. All right, Choke. Hey. Choke is asking for sufurias, cooking pots, because the goat. I'm saying when we bring materials, people should see them on camera because that is your money being used. Because I don't want people to say Maro ate. This cut this root for this avocado. So this avocado can go this way. Cut the root. You know, guys, it's good I show you for accountability purposes. And any money that I will use, I will let you know. I'll let you know. Like the way I told you, the only money we've not written in the book is the day I was attacked here. I used the money to talk with the police, to talk, not to give the police, to talk with the police. And because sometimes in Kenya, things can't run until you show money. So, Kipto, we want to show.
You heard Mura Senso, my people? Mura Senso, you heard him talking about the only money which he has not accounted for is the money which he talking to the police. Not giving, but talking with the police. Because here in Kenya, you have to talk with police when you have money. Or what does that mean? What does that mean? That means that Mura Senso used Brian's money, and we don't know how much he used. And now he has come openly and told people that he used money to bribe the police and to arrest Gintu or to make the case of Gintu go on. You see, this is someone who has no filter. How can you use the money which is meant for this cause? You want to tell me, Mura Senso, you don't have your money? And for him to say that is the amount which was, he cannot talk about or he cannot tell you. How much was it? How much did you give the police? How much did you collect? Because this is a lie. Even if maybe you gave the police a certain amount, during that period or that amount which you cannot maybe tell people, how much was it? Because that day already we know, you know yourself, I had such amount and I used such amount to the police. How much was it? And how much have you used in here between? Because it is a crime to come out and say, you bribe the police or you give money to the police to take to work for you. I don't think that is right. So all this time, the things which people have been talking about you always, or you having the police in your pocket, your family. So it is true, you've confirmed it. You have a case or you have an issue with someone. Must you use money? Must you bribe the police? You think what you are saying is right? Because this one can even make things to be worse for you. Because bribing the police, it is an offense. I don't think it is right for Mura Senso to stand out here and say the only time which the money which he cannot account for is the money which he used on the police. Did you buy the fuel? Because if maybe you said when you call them, because when you call the police or maybe you call the ambulance, and that is now when you can say, oh, I called them, I fueled the car for them because where I was, or they say they never had a fuel. What did you give them money for? To arrest Gintu or to do what? Because sometimes you don't understand. This money which you gave or which you talked to with the police, what was it for? So you want to tell me nowadays, someone maybe if you have an issue with someone, if you don't have money, you'll just be like that. Those people who have money will do whatever they want because the way he's talking is like he can do whatever he can because he has money and he used the money. And Mura doesn't know what he's trying to talk about. Mura needs a PA at least to help him because one day he will land himself into a lot of problems. Because even maybe if the authorities hear what Mura Senso is talking about, he can be questioned. What did you do? So this case was not genuine. You used money on this case. That is what he's trying to tell us here. Let me read some of the comments. You have to give money to police to talk. Can you imagine that money? Can you imagine? Because there's a lot of money, he's just misusing the money. Why couldn't he use his money? You want to tell me he doesn't have money And why use the money? If he knows this man really, really offended him, you don't need to use money. You don't need to use money unless maybe he was maybe making up this story. And that's to look like Gintu did ABCD. So this was something which he just bribed the police to frame Gintu. Merimo saying that it is a celebrity gossip channel. Oh, that one I didn't get. And saying, I think somebody should give Gintu that recording of Kenge saying how he bribed the police. Yeah, I think Gintu should check that. Now you heard him talking about it. How can you talk with the police with money? Unless maybe what he was accusing Gintu with didn't happen. Because if it is a genuine case, you don't need to bribe anything. Talking to the police, you don't need money. But this shameless man, look at what he's trying to say now. Mura Senso talks a lot. And people have made Mura Senso to be who he is today because he thinks he is everything because of the money which he's handling, using Brian's money, just misusing the money like that. And the people who are supporting him, they don't see this. When they see us talking about this, they call us haters, they call us names, so many stupid names they are calling us here. Lilpa saying, Marianne is another profit beggar. Only saying Gintu needs to take that video to a lawyer. Yes, he should not just let that video just go like that because he has confessed. This is a receipt, and this is an that shows that Gintu never did anything. He used money because this Gintu, they have not been getting along, so he had to use money to make Gintu be maybe arrested. That was very wrong. It is very wrong. Mura Senso. Drubel, hi. I have not said hi. Welcome, Drubel. Drubel saying Mura and his sister are the same. They talk without thinking. Yeah, these are not things which you need to talk on camera because these are evidence. Okay, people didn't know you gave the police money, but now Mura Senso himself is coming to say, oh, the only amount which I cannot account for is the money which I gave to the police, which I talked with the police. So when you are talking to the police nowadays, when you talk to the police, you have to give the money for them to open their mouth to talk with you. Mura Senso. So how much have you been giving police? Your family and the police being like their family members. So all this time you've just been giving police money to terrorize even the people or make you feel like now you can do whatever you want. I don't like that. What he has just said, it is wrong. Gintu, don't sleep on this. Gintu should just go and use this clip, take it wherever he wants to, so that Mura says so one day, at least to learn a lesson. Merimo saying, Joe, her daughter was, let me repeat some of the receipt again. So that is what Mura talked about that on that issue of the money. But there's another one which now Mura Senso is like, now Mura Senso is resigning officially. He wants to start building roads. You see, building houses. Mura Senso is delusional. Mura Senso thinks now when he builds such a house, I can be building people's houses. Now he wants people to trust him. If you want a house, he can build houses. If you want a house in Yabuhanse, houses like that of grandma, you can just trust him with that. Thinking now, stamping that he has built a beautiful house. Look at the house which you built. Do you think there's one in their right mind who can trust you? Okay, if it is maybe your donors who have given you money to build this house, one with their right mind give you money and you build a house in 21 days with wet bricks, who can allow that? No one can allow that. Because you are marketing yourself because you know what you want from these houses. So Mura Senso is coming out and saying, oh, now if someone wants to build a house, now I can be trusted. Look at the houses, such kind of houses, I can just build them here. Only maybe if you call me somewhere far away, I don't know the mason, that can be a challenge. But here, within, he can. And you heard Mura Senso asking for someone, if you can buy the cow, everything Mura Senso need people to buy for them. Why do you put these budgets of cow, goats if you don't have money? Why? I think people should just live by their means. You don't need to maybe put the things you need to other people's pocket. Like now he wants a tipper also. He wants a tipper if you can, you have a tipper. If someone maybe someone want to gift him, you can gift him with a tipper. Does he know how much Tipa is? Tipa is very expensive. Tipa is very expensive. So he wants someone, if you want to give to Mura Senso one day, the only thing now which Mura Senso would want you to give to him with is a Tipa. The other day he was asking for maybe if you have a free GoPro out there. You want to tell me he doesn't have a free GoPro to give Nico Buddha? He just wants his people to give GoPro again. Mura Sensos. Until when are you going to beg like this? Sometimes it's also not good for people to know you like this as a beggar. Use your money. Mura Senso. So I want us to check where Mura Senso is talking about that issue of now trying to be someone who will be building houses. You want your house to be built out there, my subscribers? Mura Senso is on the ground. Mura Senso is on the ground.
Fundi lunch, masaa ya lunch sikupate hapa. Masaa ya lunch. Na mwingia ndani mpake grout, tiles zioshwe, tulipanda tukienda nyumbani. Chap. Nataka leo niingie hapo bila viatu. Nataka nitoe viatu nikiingia. Kumaanisha nyumba imeshaku. This guys, I have a very serious team. When it comes to building, I think in future maybe this is how I'll retire. I'll build houses and sell, because since I built my villa, I know every mason and I have their contacts. And also, guys, I will say this: if you give me work to build for you a house far away from this village, maybe I may have challenges because I don't know who the suppliers of the materials like sand, ballast. But if you buy land around here and you tell me to build for your house, I will only, and you provide all the money needed, 21 days, I'll give you your house. This size.
Most people over 40 use ChatGPT like it's Google. Copy, paste, ask a basic question, move on.
21 days, I'll give you your house. I promise, guys. Me, I just don't say things. I say as I do. Sometimes I always think that if one day I join government, if, it's an if, so it does not mean that is my intention. If one day I join government, I feel like they cannot condone me. They will just eliminate me. They will kill me. Because me, I'm strict. And strictness for me is strict with kindness. It's not strict where you step on people's neck as you do your stuff. I do, yes, I'm strict, but with kindness, you know.
So Mura Senso's new job description. Mura Senso's new job description. Contractor. You want to start building houses in future. So if you want, Junaid, how are you? Welcome, Junaid. I've not said hi. Mura Senso's work in future. New job description. He want to be a contractor. He want to be building houses. He want to start building houses. So if you are out there, Mura Senso subscribers or whoever is out there who want his house to be built in 21 days, raise your hand. Mura Senso, just stamping himself, always looking at himself as a very innocent person, someone who cannot maybe take someone else's money. Why can't you account for what you've been doing? Why don't you show people the figures? Why can't you have that worksheet? Show people. You just have papers all over. I told you, I challenged you, Mura Senso, in the beginning. Have your laptop, feed everything. Let Daniel also have his, so that when you meet in the afternoon or in the evening, you can just cross-check. Are you doing that? You're not doing that. Your accounts are now full. Accounts are full. Your accounts are blocked now. Now you are diverting money to Rosio's account or Rosio's telephone number, or even the boys there. Because of what? Because of the money which you've taken from this grandma. You cannot stand it. It is too much. And I'm not of this opinion. I don't buy it that Mura Senso accounts have been closed. No. Mura Senso, this is Mura Senso trick. This is Mura sense of chick because whatever he's taken, he doesn't want the amount which he has taken to go away. He wants to use the ones which now he is telling you to divert to Rosio Mam. These are the ones which he want to use now as we speak now. Monique saying, Pamela, pass on that off. Take it, sister. Take it. Let Mura Senso build your house. Anybody out there, raise your hand. Who else want Mura Senso to build him a house or her house? Raise your hand. If you want Mura Senso to build your house in 21 days, raise your hand. Because Mura Senso is out there, very delusional. He thinks this type of houses is pointing at to people. These are the type of houses people have. Houses without light. The house is big, yes, but without light. FBA saying, what is the deal with this self-praise between them two? Yeah, you wonder because they like this self-praise and trying to show people that they are innocent. You know, people who like to take. Always they are innocent. Always they will see themselves as very innocent. Let people say, oh, Mura Senso is innocent, but not you coming out to praise yourself. Let people see that in you, but not you coming out to tell people, oh, me, I'm good. Oh, me, I'm beautiful. Oh, me, I'm handsome. Oh, me, I'm this. I'm rich. Dan is saying it's funny because Marwa wants to slap everyone else's houses up all sloppy in days. Yet him and his siblings have been building theirs for 50 years. Yeah. Imagine this one who is talking has not finished his. Even the kitchens are not finished. Nothing is finished in the villa. But now he's now asking people, you want your house to be finished in 21 days? You give me the contract. I will do it and finish. The sister is building hers very slowly. And there was a time when the sister made a remark saying, houses which are built very fast are not strong, which is very true. She wants to build hers slowly. She was referring to Mura Senso, the type of speed in which Mura Senso is using to build houses. Vanessa is saying, in 21 days, you get a house? Hey, yes. In 21 days, you have a house. You see now, Grandma, she's having a house today is the 19th day. So by 21st, the house will be over and the keys will be handed over. You don't know whether this house which you are having the keys to is shaky, whether it is leaking, you don't know. Because what I know, maybe if someone is building a house, you have to give the house time, at least to know where is leaking or where is what. These windows, are they closing? And because you can give a grandma a house where the windows are very stuck, the doors are stuck, and she cannot even open. There's no light. Junaid is saying, and he did say according to USA standard. Yes. He said about these houses in USA standard, even the height. Look at the height. You, the people who are living in the USA, is this your standard? Is that the type of houses you have? Because you know that is your standard. You let us know. Justin is saying, resource money is coming. We'll start building project in the villa. Yeah, let's wait and see, because Rosio Mom, after seeing this grandma's house, Rosio Mom is like, she thought of her mom back. That's why she started comparing the studio which she was renovating. Oh, that my studio in Argentina costed like 4 times. Look at what she was trying to compare. What are you comparing? What are you comparing now? So Rosio, this money, when Rosio get this money, because Mura Senso want this pocket to be full. Remember, Mura Senso, like the other day, the other video, how can one person buy chicken like that? All of those chicken Mura Senso bought. Because these projects, he want, by the time he's finishing with grandma's house, the sister has a project of chicken, and the wife also, or himself, have this project of chicken, because they want to loot. They're looting it. They're looting because they have gotten where they can get money. They are getting more views. They are getting a lot of money because all roads now lead to grandma. Even those people like Rosio Mom who never liked the village, now as she wakes up in the morning, her mind is just on grandma because she knows what she's getting out there. She knows how much they are getting out there. Now that the fact that the amount has been and all the monies have been diverted to her M-Pesa account. I don't know. Zim, how are you? Have I said hi, Zim? If not, hello, hello, feel welcome. Wait for the leaks and the begging will start again. Yes, it's going to leak. It will leak because you have to give the house time for the house to at least to breathe. Gracie, I see you. Gracie Griffin, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Even people who are building outside there, you have to give it time, at least for you to check this area, that area. Is it okay? Can we proceed? This one, there was no checking, there was nothing, just moving. You look at the toilet, they have been almost put in the middle. And not Buddha Senso is saying, oh, it is done, it is done. What can we do? It is done. You see, it was not about it is done, it was about to be done the way it's supposed to be done. Why are you rushing? What is the rush if it is not taking the money, grandma's money, which you've already taken a lot? That's why the accounts are full. Anne is saying, how is grandma going to cook with firewood in that house? Oh, they are going to furnish the house. You wait and see. They are going to furnish the house because this is not the only kitchen they are building another house, another one outside. You remember Mura Senso talked about the one which they are going to build will be like the size of that outdoor toilet. That will cost like $1,000 US. Mura Senso talk like that. So there's another thing. There are so many projects which Mura Senso is still going to do here, because even Cabros, the money of Cabros has already been sent. So they are going to make Cabros. Each and everything she's doing, is going to get ABCD. And all this money which is going to come now as we speak, going to Rosio's account and the boys. You can imagine how these boys, by the time they are leaving grandma, grandma's place, how rich they will be. Even Mura Senso. That's why Mura Senso cannot even rest. You see him like he's staggering when he's walking, because after staggering, he knows what he's gotten from there. Zim is saying, grandma will end up just living in 1-2. Yeah, because this house, I don't know, because Mura Senso, okay, she will just be staying in one room or whatever, because as you see, she doesn't have many people. But as we know, many people will go now to grandma, because you see, the people have started to love her. Now she started to have relatives who are going to nurture Brian. All this time they were not there to nurture him. But now they are going to take care of him. They're going to nurture him. But Brian inside, he knows everything. He knows who's pretending. Just because they are now coming out there does not mean he doesn't know them. Even grandma knows everybody there. He knows what they are capable of, but they cannot talk on camera because they want this one to end. And maybe the son of grandma who is staying, or who is a neighbor to Mura Senso, will come and stay with the mother. We know grandma is not alone. Grandma has a son. The immediate neighbor to Mura Senso, is it Gitriba? I don't know. This one, I don't know. Who is this? And this Daisy knows that immediate neighbor, and Murimi knows that. One day we will just see someone waking up at grandma's place and saying, oh, I'm the son, because already you finished the house. Joe is saying, my Yugno's house red bus needs to be pressure washed before pouring cement. I don't think they will do that scary, because they are doing it on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So I don't think they have time to do that. And they are not even thinking of that. What they are thinking is just celebration, party, because they know they will sit on live stream. Mura Senso has invited his subscribers. We are going to Mayugno. There's a party. Mayugno is going to put a slab. So they are going to donate there. You can imagine the strength which they will go there with. Mura Senso knows. And all this money which they are going to send it through Rosio Mom and the boys, you can imagine. So that is what is happening there. It is a time of reaping. Mura Senso is now collecting. He doesn't care where the money is coming from. You bring, and you can even gift him a tipper if you can. Tipper is also needed because he want to be a contractor. He cannot be a contractor without a tipper, because he will be building houses just like the one of grandma. Talam J, how are you, my twin? Good evening to you, my sister. Thank you so much for joining us here. We are talking of Mura Senso, my sister. The way Mura Senso is running the project, he's running. He's taking money from here and there, not accounting for it. Only the money which, according to him, the money which he cannot account for is the only one which he gave the police so that he can talk to them to the case of Gintu when he was attacked. So he used money to talk to the police. So which means that the thing which happened or whatever happened there was not real. He used money to make Gintu be taken to whatever he was taken. So the case which is there is because Mura Senso paid the police officers. Tommy is saying, Marwa obviously knows the system of donators. Try are both playing some game. Check Nairobi Teachers Live, where there is a message. The donors and Kenge agreed to use allegedly. Ooh, it can be. I will check that. It can be because this is too much. You cannot tell me these people, they cannot wake up, they cannot, because maybe they are playing, like now these two people whom they have just put there to compete, you can never tell what is the deal between the two. You cannot tell me someone wakes up in the morning, today it's $1,000, tomorrow $1,000, the next day is $1,000. It's like now it is just like getting them from the well. So it might be. I think so. What you say, Tombi, can't be true because they're just playing with other people's mind. But the big fish out here, maybe there's something which they are doing. Maybe there is an agreement. After doing blah, 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 we will do this or we'll get this. Because it is not normal. It is not normal. I'll go and watch that Nairobi Teachers live and see the receipt which he had, because also I need to have receipt. At least when I'm talking, I talk on receipts. That will be also good on my side. My twin is saying, Anne, that is my worry. That house was built so fast, especially, oh yeah, sorry, it has gone up. Yeah, the house was built so fast. Today is 19th day. Where on earth? And the most serious part is, when the foundation was done or was made, the foundation was made with soil, if you can remember. And it was very shallow. It was very, very shallow. And then walls were made with sand. So I don't know whether that the two can, when they combine, can work together. Soil and sand. And then the foundation was very, very shallow. And the speed into which this house is built, you wonder. We just pray that this house does not go down, because we need grandma to enjoy whatever God has given her this time. Because, God's plans are not human plans. Maybe it came at a time when Mura Senso was to behave like this. And grandma to get what she's getting. Then he's saying, I was cleaning my bathroom while listening. Pretty appropriate for the subject of Marwa. Marimo saying, Joe, what happening in Montreal? So you had Mura Senso, because now it is just wrapping. We are wrapping our life, because Mura Senso, you all know the speed into which is using, because even if you are someone who does not understand, there are things which you don't need explanation. You don't need to be explained to. You just sit like this. You see this man, the way he's moving, the pace into which he's moving into, you just say there's a problem somewhere. Because if people have trusted you with their money, people have given you their money, just take your time, do something which is right, go to the ground, do things slowly. If it is making bricks, let the bricks dry up. Let the bricks dry. There's no one who is pushing you. Do things slowly. At least you check. Leave the house like 2 days. Check if maybe this area is okay, that area is okay. Move to another level. But you just moving faster. Anybody, even if maybe if you are a supporter, there are things which you need to talk about. But them, they're just following like, they're just following. They don't ask questions. When we ask questions, we are branded. You are haters. You are jealous. Like now asking the money which Mura Sensor is removing from Brian's account and giving other students. These are students who have their sponsors. Mura Sensor have been supporting them also, but they come to the construction site just for Mura Sensor to give them money which Mura Sensor have received for Brian. But when it comes to Brian, he always called Brian all the time. He always, because I expected Mura Sensor at least to embrace Brian now. Bring Brian close to you. Brian is making you rich. But we always want to, he always scold Brian all the time. So Brian thought maybe this would be my father, because he should be a father figure to Brian. But I expect Mura Sensor, at least when he's with Brian, to bring Brian close, and please show him or tell him or talk to him about issues to do with school out, or maybe how to be a better person. But always scolding Brian. So Brian is like business they are doing. This man is just handling this, but he's not close to me as he should. Mura Sensor is not close to Brian. He's close to Daniel than even Brian, imagine. And he should bring Brian close, because Brian is young. A 14-year-old is not someone maybe always you sit down and tell him, oh, you know, this and that. No. There are things you can tell a 14-year-old. And now that he needs you, he has seen how you are changing God is changing their life. But that fatherly figure, you should be a fatherly figure to Brian. Bring him closer to you. At least now he wants to go to school. Let him know that I have a father out there. But anybody who comes, you have to tell them the story how you met Brian. Instead of covering for Brian, Mura Sensor is just out there talking about Brian to anybody. So those things, when we come out here and say, no, Mura Sensor, it is high time you drop this issue of talking about Brian this way. And if Brian, Brian is about to go to school, I've never heard Mura Sensor even telling Brian, have you checked your books? Have you read today? What did you study? At least as a father figure, not about just watching this and that. Tell Brian, ask Brian, you are about to go to school. At least study. Check your books, look at your books, check what you've not done, because he's been out for like a year somehow, or maybe a month. But I've never had a time where Mura Sensor is talking to Brian about issues to do with a school. If it is not just going, oh, you're going to report to school, we are going to take you to school. But how about the things which Brian needs to know, or maybe as a father? Did you read today? Did you check your books? Those are the things which I expected Mura Sensor, at least when he's with Brian, to be asking. Not always, you have not watched this, you are not working, you're just working with the books. No, even if people are working at the site, Brian also should have time to check his maybe his books or what he needs to know before joining school. My Tyler MJ says, but there's no professional to survey the requirement for having a tank where it is. Marwa is trying to appear he has ingenious ideas. No, yeah, that is very true, because Mura Sensor, whatever he says, he thinks, or whatever plans he has, he thinks he's the best. He's the best, and whatever he's saying is the truth. And that is why you find even the people who are working with him now, even the mason, whoever is working there, they are just following him. They cannot bring their ideas here. Whatever he says, yes, let's do it, because they are earning their money. They don't care anything. Don't care about anything, because you want it that way, we'll do it the way you want. You want us to push the house to finish the house in 21 days, we are going to finish it. So later on, when you will call us, the house is leaking, we will come and we will get money again. So them, they don't care, because the person, the engineer, the contractor, the what? Kiswahili says nyapara, does not care. He just wants house to be finished. He want to be in the Guinness Book of World Record. My people, share, like the video, please. Like. Do not deny me the like, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Subscribe. Here, we are just entertaining ourselves. We are just talking and enjoying ourselves. You need to say, well, I guess engineers wasted their time and money studying. Yeah. According to Mura Sensor. Yes, because according to Mura Sensor, he thinks the way he's doing things, that is the way they're supposed to be done. And you see now, that is why you see Mama Mat never wanted him to take maybe responsibility at that the construction site, because if she would have maybe accepted, that house would have been in a mess. Maybe they would have made a roof like the one of grandma in that construction of Mama Mat. And even this time around, if Mama Mat is not careful, yeah, Mura Senso will go there with the speed into which he's been using here. And then I don't know whether we'll have that swimming pool on top or what. Because he thinks he knows everything. I've never seen such a thing in my life. Marwa did not tell Brian about anything. He only tells him what his subscribers tell him to say. Yeah, Marwa, no, yeah, it's okay, but still as a father figure. Okay, the subscribers, you cannot follow everything they are saying because also you are on the ground. And this is just a boy. This is just a boy. He should protect him. He should protect him. Even Mura Senso can even tell the subscribers, let her handle this boy in a nice way. Okay, he did blah, blah, blah. But now, people, we are not perfect, as he always say. We are not perfect. We are human. And that boy, we know the reasons why he became who he was. And that is the reason why people have come for his rescue. So people should forget the past and now live in the future or in the present as we are now. And at least this boy need a father figure, not just someone who is just going to pay school fees and that is all. No. He need to be embraced, someone who is making him big clothes, talk about school, not just maybe do this, do that because the subscribers have said no. It's not all about money. Sometimes it's also about humanity. My twin is saying, Diane, that is so true. I've never seen anything like this. If Marwa says jump, they ask how should I jump? Both. Yes, my twin, that is it. If Marwa says run on your, or may sleep on your left for 4 days, they will do that. Run, jump. They will jump. They have no otherwise but to jump. And then there's one thing which I saw there, I could not believe. Did you see that? I don't have that receipt, but the receipt is there, but I didn't know exact because I never highlighted it to be something I was going to talk about. Mura says to have always come here and talk about, I'm in my 20, 30, 31, 32. He's just stuck in that. Did you see the man who Mura says was saying they were chasing girls with, the one who was driving that tuk-tuk? You see that man in his late 40s. You were wondered what is happening. Mura says, so sometimes I do not talk because you remind people of the things which you said. So I saw that and I wondered what is happening. Really by saying, Diane Sinner, D20, I can already imagine her in her poll. D20 is what we've used to build our England bridge. How is it called? UK bridge or England bridge? That house which we are building there, we are going to swim up there. All of us, we are going to swim because all are invited. Let's wait until the time now. After having the keys, she will tell us, no, you're not invited. You are, who are you? Are you a villager? Are you a Kenyan? Oh, you're not a Kenyan. You're not supposed to be here. Here, we just invite all the only people from wherever. So, my twin is saying, I just can't understand, Diane. It is sad. It is sad that are so blind. Yeah. So the things which are happening there. Soon we are finishing that house, and you see a house where someone is saying we are finishing. You see, because finishing is the hardest part. Finishing is the hardest part in everything. But this is now where Mura Senso is running with the speed, running. You can't even understand where are we heading to. Mura Senso, can't you just let this house dry fast? Because even the walls, when the walls were being painted, the walls were very wet. Everything is wet. Even now, you look at that veranda now, where they are putting now the tiles. Look at the veranda. Yesterday, they started putting the tile when the veranda was just, that is the time they dig the veranda. They put that slab on the veranda. Already, I saw them putting the tile. I said, my goodness, what is this? What is this? Huh? And his house is not doing it like that. The things which he's doing, he does not do them like this. What is the hurry? Because he doesn't care. Whatever is going to happen in future, he doesn't care. All he cares about, I've finished what I was supposed to do. I've gotten what I wanted to get. Now I'm done. I'm going to another project. You people, you can give me another one. I'm going to look for another, maybe vulnerable family, and I bring to you. Because look at what the brother is doing. I thought maybe he will leave this Brian and Murimi and this other. He's just following them like this. You don't love what they are doing. You don't love what they are doing, but you're just on their back like this, like this, like because it's an age. It's an age. So Mura said, so after this, we are going to another and another because on Saturday we are at Mayugno. Finishing from Mayugno, we are going to Mama Mat, which I know we are not going to be there for long because Mura Senso needs something which he gets money, his money, not maybe donating to the sister. So we are soon moving to another project. You people subscribe, my people. Share my videos. Like. Do not go with your likes, please. Please, likes, many likes. And if you not subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. Yeah, my Thailand is saying, what goes up fast will fall down just as fast. Of course, yes. This house went very fast. Even people are wondering. People are wondering what is happening in this village. Just do things slowly. Do things smart, not just rushing as if maybe someone was running after him. But I think people let him do that because even the subscribers who are sending money are also pushing and make him feel like now what he's doing is correct. And they have the money, which is maybe they feel they are being aged. They have a lot, so they want to reduce. Yeah? They want to reduce, so let them reduce whatever they have. Let Mura Senso pocket the money which they have. No problem. Don't be saying, I would never trust a White House Mura supervise or build. His own villa need lots of unfairness and faults. Yes. Even these people, they don't even, because they don't know him. Look at his house, the way this house has given him a lot of problem. How many times Mura Senso have been going back and forth. Thank you so much, Vanessa J, for $50. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. How many times, How many times this Mura Senso have been going, making this building now and then. Now we are rectifying this. Oh, this roof is leaking. Oh, this one is leaking. Oh, we are fixing this. Oh, we are fixing this. For how long? Because this is the man who stands here and tells people, oh, me, I can build a house in 21 days. Okay, you can build a house even in 10 days. But how will it come out? How will it come out? Will it stand? Will it be a long-lasting house? Because after you left, what will happen behind? Because everything is wet. Me, my worry is that everything is wet. Everything, even the bricks. At least maybe if the bricks were dry, you would say, but we used dry brick. The bricks were being made now and being used now. Sometimes they were just being carried like this to the... You wonder what the hell? Who is chasing us? Who is chasing us? So that is what Mura is doing. And now we know the exact things which Mura Senso have done. He talked to the police. He gave the police money to arrest Gintu, you see. So there was no case. There was no harassment at the site. He used his money to make sure that Gintu was inside. And I think that is what he's been doing all this time. Not only him, the sister have been doing that. Because you remember when the sister also came out here, she talked about, oh, I was in the forefront. Me, I'm a very fearless lady. I'm a very fearless person. You know, fearless being means that you have something which you are giving the police. Mura Senso have confirmed it. And I don't think in the way people live in the community, that is how people should live. Even here on the street, we should just be human. Just talk the things which you see, these are bad. But you find people after we've sat down like that, this now, some will come with insult. Oh, you hater, you poor, you don't have... You talk as if you've donated anything. Yes, I donate my likes and my watch hours. I watch them. So those people who are coming to Pamela, no, calm down. We give our support by watching. So that is what I see there. And I don't think I have much apart from what we've discussed because we are still camping there. A lot is going to happen there. A lot is happening there. And I thank you all, my people. I thank you, Vanessa. I thank you all, those people who have been here, the likes which you've given me, the views, the comment, all these are, you are supporting the channel. Thank you so much because you love me and I love you more. I love you. I love you each day. I love you. My love to you continues every now and then because we are family. We are just here to entertain each other. We are not haters here. We're just talking and entertaining ourselves. And then we go. If you're going to work, you're going to sleep, just that. And then we catch up again later. Otherwise, God bless you all for me. God bless you. And see you again in my next video. But before you leave, please, 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 give me the like. Do not deny me the like. Thank you so much, my moderators, my viewers, my supporters, my team Pamela. Wagwan. God bless you all and bye-bye. I love you all. Bye-bye.